What's up, guys? Big D here from Big D Films. I am on what I hope to will be the set of the next episode of Road of Discovery. And I'm at McCourty Park, I believe is the correct pronunciation of that. It's a place I've been past a zillion times and I didn't even know it existed. I didn't even know this was here. And it's a park, and it's a very, very nice park, actually. And some of the things around here are just amazing. I mean, just let me show you. Like, we got these fountains here, and then there's some really cool bridges. You know, like this over here. There's another one over there, and a few more all the way down the creek here, plus some fountains, and you know, it's all types of really cool stuff. And when I did a little research on this place, sorry about that. I'm gonna try to get this camera situated. When I tried to look up, when I actually did a little research on the place, a lot of these things, like the bridges, and I think there's even a couple what's supposed to look like dead trees or something over here. And I think this one, and there's one over here. A lot of these things are, you know, they're supposed to look like wood, but apparently they're all made out of concrete, and it's a certain kind of thing that they do, where you take the concrete and you make it into or make it look like wooden structures, and it's really, really cool. I'm gonna get down here and get a little bit better view of some of them here in just a few minutes, but the main problem that I'm going to have right now is the fact that there are so many people here. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to pull off recording this episode yet. But I'm going to browse around here a little bit and see exactly what there is around here and where a good spot would be to actually record this video. So we're going to keep this little behind the scenes of Road to Discovery updated. But let's get down here and get a closer look at some of these other things. Did a little browsing, and I'm coming up on one of the structures here now. This right here, like this is so cool. And again, even though it's supposed to look like wood, from what I understand, it's and it is. It's concrete, but the detail work in this stuff is fantastic. It's amazing. There's another one I passed back there a second ago, and you know, I don't really have too many words to describe it. It's just the detail work in this stuff is just amazing. Here's another one over here. Now, this one's pretty small, but it's very, very cool. I mean, look at the detail work, you know, in these structures. It's fantastic. Another one over here, and it's very cool. And this park is pretty large. So if I find an area of this park that's not, you know, that doesn't have as much foot traffic, then I can definitely use this as the backdrop of this episode. But again, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go about doing this yet. A little shack over here. And another little bridge over here, and then the fountains over here. This is very cool. It's definitely something that, even if I weren't going to attempt to use this as a backdrop for a Road to Discovery episode, it's something that I definitely like to come back here just to kind of hang out. You know, this is very neat. There's another structure here. You know, somebody did this very well. And there's another over here. They did a very good job, whoever did this. and they really did some unique stuff. The creek here, and that's where all of these structures kind of cross, is this little creek. So I think I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna try to use this and do something really cool with it. I just hope that I get enough video footage and enough video clips to be able to piece an episode together, and I'm going to hope to be able to do it without getting a whole lot of people in the frames and in the shots, because that's one thing that I'm trying to avoid. So I'm gonna head back to the parking lot, get back up there and get the rest of the stuff out of the bike that I'm gonna need to try to pull this off. So wish me luck, and hopefully very soon you'll be able to get to see the finished product, and it'll be in the episode. So that's it for the behind the scenes for now. A little bit more behind the scenes stuff here. Let me look at this stuff. This stuff is so cool. Even the rope is concrete itself. So I'm down at one end of the park right now, where there's not a lot of people. Actually, there's nobody at this point right now over here at all. So I believe I'm gonna head back up to the bike. I'm gonna get stuff out of the saddlebags, and I'm gonna attempt to film this. So I should be able to get an episode out of it. So I'm actually very excited about that right now. So here pretty soon, not only are you gonna be able to see the behind the scenes, but you'll be able to see the episode too. I also have one other episode in the works that you guys haven't seen yet, because I haven't had a whole lot of time, to be quite honest with you. The work's been kind of crazy, so I haven't even got the fourth one done yet, but I'm working on it. And this one right here, this will be the backdrop for the 5th episode, and then there should be one more after this. So that's it for behind the scenes, at least probably for this location. Actually, I might do a little update once I get the filming done, and we'll go from there. But that's it for now. Well, guys, I shot quite a few shots between this bridge you see behind me right here, and there's a small one right here off screen. Used a little of this wooded area. There's a picnic table back here. Some of the light was giving me a little bit of difficulty just because of all the different trees and the shade and stuff like that, but overall I think it went all right, and I'm just kind of hoping at this point that I have enough to make an entire episode out of. I have a special idea for this one, and there's a couple other things that I want to put into it for the message that I want to put out, using this as my backdrop for this particular episode that I'm going to be working on. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed right now, because I don't have a lot of shots. But again, I didn't really plan this one out too thoroughly before shooting this one, so I really did kind of have to wing it, and I had to try to do it without disturbing anybody else here in the park. So I'm hoping so much right now, fingers crossed, that I got enough video and enough shots to be able to make an episode out of. So let's just hope that it is the case, and that it turns out the way I'm wanting it to. So I think I might try to film something for the very final episode of this series today, and if I do, I'll have a little update on this behind the scenes for that. If I don't, and if this is the last thing, then this has been behind the scenes of Road of Discovery for at least episode number 5. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you hit the like button. It helps out a lot. And subscribe to the channel. You can also look us up on Facebook. And please be sure to check out the actual Road of Discovery episodes. There are 3 currently up as this video goes up, and there's 3 more currently as I'm standing here in the works. So please check them out and support it. and share it with all your friends if you enjoy it. So until next time, guys, I'm Big D, and this is Big D Films. What's up, guys? I decided to update this a little bit again. Some behind the scenes. This is a smidget of behind the scenes. I'm not going to do a whole lot of this for episode 6, which will be the series finale. I was on my way home from filming all the stuff I needed for episode 5, and I thought of this little bitty place, or little bitty stop, I should say, kind of off the side of the road on my way back home. And right here is where I decided to do the finale. And what's going to happen here is I'm going to use this intersection basically as my main visual for I guess the metaphor that's going to be the closing of this series. Filming right here may pose a smidge of a challenge. It's nothing but gravel, and I got some pits over here that I might have to work around, and over here as well. But hopefully I can get the shots that I need. I got some action cam shots on the bike while I was on my way here. What's going on here? There we go. Kind of like I was growing wings or something. I don't know. Anyway, so right here is where I think I'm going to be filming this. I just gotta be mindful of the pits on the one end and on the other. But I think this will work. I think this will work out just fine for the finale. And that's really about it. This right here is going to be where the final scenes of the series take place. It's been a lot of fun doing this, but it's been a lot of hard work too. It's very time consuming, and trying to do it all myself is a lot more difficult than I ever expected it to be. But I think that when the episodes are finished, they turn out all right in the end, or at least I hope they do. And it was all worth it in the end. So, but I guess that's it for me. I'm going to be signing off of behind the scenes for episode 5 and 6, the series finale. So again, make sure you check out the episodes, the full finished episodes that are already up, and support the last couple as they come out. Make sure you hit the like button on this video and for each episode. Subscribe to the channel and like us on Facebook. So with that being said, this is Big D. You're watching Big D Films, and I'm out.